Hey, American family. Just wanted to come to you live tonight. It's May 15th, Tuesday night, and I was just watching a couple clips on news, and I'm in Chicago, and I'm looking at this, how people are fleeing these liberal cities, aka sanctuary cities. Florida. I ain't gonna lie, I've actually said I want to get out of the city and go to Florida myself, or Tennessee. I mean, Chicago is going under fast. It's right behind New York. I mean, it's obvious we've been sold out. We've been shook down. But anyways, I was thinking about this, y'all. Imagine you were our enemy and you were going to attack your enemy, right? What would you do to your enemy before the actual attack? You would want to soften them up, right? You want to soften your enemy up so that way they're so wimpy you could just push them out of the way and you would defeat them easily, right? This is why I'm scared of riding with Biden. So, let's start with the woke policies, right? Let's start with the woke movement. The woke movement's all about this feminist movement, right? Pride movement. Okay, now, first of all, I'm going to say I'm not discriminating against anybody that's LGBTQT or any of that stuff. All I'm saying is that woke policies, so we're incentivizing feministic energy. We're incentivizing people to become LGBTQT, become prideful, to show their pride. We're incentivizing people to change their gender. We're incentivizing feminism. And at the same time, we are attacking male energy. Male alpha energy is being attacked. It's a bad thing. If you're a straight male strong, that's a bad thing. So, add that to the fact that, okay, woke policies, COVID. So let's hit them with COVID, let's hit them with vaccines, let's hit them with fentanyl, let's hit them with woke policy, let's hit them with LGBTQ pride. Let's confuse the children so they don't know what gender they are. Let's brainwash our kids so that way they think our country is a pile of crap. Let's bankrupt our country, which is what's happening with inflation. Everybody's getting bankrupt. Our pride's hurt from watching our flags get burned down. Our confidence is in the gutter. We're all overworked. We're all still trying to just recover from COVID, for crying out loud. And then on top of that, the amount of work that we've been doing, especially if you're on the front lines, the work just doesn't end. So when you throw in the fact that we've been softened up through woke, we're all unhealthy from COVID, vaccines, bad eating, our bankruptcy, we're getting bankrupted every single day at the pump, at the gas station, at the grocery store. Then you throw in the fact that, oh geez, our oil reserves have been completely depleted. Our military has been dismantled through the woke policy. It's destroyed our military ranks. And it also completely demoralized our troops. It got rid of all the patriotic troops we have. So again, if you were somebody getting ready to attack America, you would want to do everything possible to weaken your enemy prior to attacking. And this is all too coordinated, I mean, okay, defund the police so that way we don't have cops to call when the attacks do start. The police won't be anywhere around. Our military's in shambles. We're all sick from COVID, vaccines. We're all woked out and sick of this feminist energy stuff that's being incentivizing. It's not like that we hate it. We just would like to not, demonize male energy. So the only thing missing is what? The military-aged men that are crossing our border? Oh, geez. That would actually be the troops. So the troops are coming in. We're letting them in. They were let in, literally, like leaving your door open. Like, say you worked at a bank and you left the back door open and didn't lock it on purpose, so that way the crooks could come in later and sneak in and rob everything. So say that all these people these 20 million that did come across the border, say, half of them are, ready to attack us. We don't know who they are. They've hidden that from us. They're lying about the number of people that are in each city, because I guarantee there's more than 40,000 in Chicago. We're the top 3 choice when people cross the border. 15 million, 20 million people that have crossed the border. You mean to tell me only 40,000 chose Chicago? Chicago's the top 3 choice. New York, Cali, Chicago. And only 40,000? That's a drop in the bucket to 15, 20 million. That's nothing. So I don't believe that lie. More like 4 million, More like 4 million people. And you can ask anybody driving to Chicago if they believe that lie. Because I tell you right now, this city has doubled in population within the last 3 years. Easily. And then you go back to the lockdown, right? So you lock us all down and then close down. So then why would they close us down, right? To get us all used to, no traffic being around. So that way when the traffic does start hitting from this illegal invasion, oh, well, that's just because everybody's going back to work again. That's why there's more cars on the streets. Not because there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 million people that we just crammed into your city that you don't know who they are. And then, by the way, we're hiding them from you. We don't want you to know who they are, their names. They can get on planes and go anywhere they want, and they don't even have to give us their picture. They don't even have to freaking give us their name, for crying out loud. But if me and you get on a plane, we got to strip search, take our shoes off, give them IDs, passport, every single thing. This is being coordinated, America. I'm really, really worried that an attack is coming next. And I just saw that Robert De Niro, MSNBC sit down he did. And I already see where it's going to go. Because what's going to happen is if Trump wins, then they're going to activate these 20 million people, or however many million of them, because not all of them are going to be bad, right? Of course not. But I'm afraid that if Trump wins, they're going to activate all these illegals that came over here. The ones that came over here for no good. And you know darn well that there's many of them. And then they're gonna just erupt in chaos. They're just gonna attack buildings, burn buildings, loot stores, cause chaos everywhere. And then guess what they're gonna do? Yep, you guessed it. They're gonna blame it on Trump. They're gonna say, look, America, we tried to tell you if you voted for Trump and you got him in office, we told you this was going to happen. Look at this country, it's going to hell. No. No, you will not spin us with that narrative. This is what happens when you let 20 million people come into your country within a 3-year period, and you don't check who they are, you don't tell us who they are, you don't tell us how many are here and there. You've drowned our city services, you've drowned our hospitals, you've drowned our police. Our police are defunded, our hospitals are overworked, our city services are overworked. That way when the attacks start, cops will be freaking exhausted and low ranked, you know. Maybe won't even come if you call for them, you know. And then, oh gosh, you better not need to go to the hospital if something happens, because my goodness, you might not be able to see a doctor for days. This is crazy, y'all. This is a coordinated attack. It all started with COVID, I think. I think COVID was the first step. I mean, Trump was in office doing great. And I think the Dems hated that. Politicians hated that. Let's just say politicians, okay? I don't want to get political. They hated the fact that Trump was showing us the way, how it could be and how it should be. And so they had to make sure they screwed that up, because they didn't want us getting used to how good it could be with Trump. So they made sure they destroyed that by throwing COVID out there. That was their Hail Mary. And then that immediately knocked us up. Okay, and then as soon as Biden gets in office, right, then all of a sudden now it's vaccine mandates, right? The vaccine mandates, guess what that did? It helped eradicate, it helped get rid of all those patriotic people in the military and the first responder jobs. All the people that said, I don't want this vaccine. Oh, guess what? Then you can't work here no more. Boom. So now you got rid of all your patriotic military people, all your patriotic hospital people, all your patriotic safety policemen, firemen, all your patriotic people that are going to die to save you and protect you. And they're not going to allow bull crap to happen or any corruption happen. You know, those are the ones that are going to be like, whoa, 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 something ain't right here. We're not going to have this. What's going on here? What's going on with all this crap? Okay, so all of those people are now not working at them places because of that vaccine mandate. And then you replace them with a bunch of people that are willing to just shut their mouth. They're not going to say a thing. I'm just doing my job, just doing my job. Oh, I don't get involved in any of that drama. I don't get involved. That's the problem when you don't have patriotic people in positions, because those are the people that are the ones that when they see someone getting robbed, they run over there and save that person, okay? They don't just look the other way and keep walking, okay? Or the cop that, you know, sees something going on and they're just like, heck with it, I don't see nothing, and just drive right past. The patriotic guy's going to do everything he can to go and help. Do you see where I'm going with this? So now all of a sudden you got rid of all these patriotic people inside these crucial positions of employment. Now you can replace them with a bunch of woke policies, with a bunch of people that are willing to just look straight ahead and only focus on, you know, I'm just doing my job, I don't see nothing. Then you throw in the fact that fentanyl is coming in nonstop, right? Human trafficking, theft in our stores nonstop. Our hospitals are being bankrupted. We're being bankrupted. We're being overworked. We're all just trying to get back on track, for crying out loud, after COVID, from healing ourselves. And now we have a military, quite possibly, in our country. A military, foreign military in our country. That who knows what they're here for. I'm hoping Biden's just borrowing them for the election, because of course they're going to make sure that every single one of them mails in a vote, even if they don't or not. Oh, well, illegals can't vote. What do you mean? Oh, like you really think they're giving them driver's licenses. They can walk into any voting place and just show their driver's license and they're gonna vote. Nobody's gonna ask them, and that's why they want you to think there's only 40,000 in Chicago, because that way, when there's 4 million votes for Biden, you know, we can't say, oh, well, how much you want to bet those are 4 million illegal votes for Biden? Oh, what do you mean? There's only 40,000 here. How could it be that? And that's a lie. So we need to really pounce on that, Chicago. We know for a fact that it's a lie. That 40,000 number is a lie, a fat lie. Show me the 40,000. Show me, because there's way more than that here, and I know it. Otherwise, why are you hiding all these people? And I guarantee they have the Biden administration. I guarantee they know all the names. Who knows? Some of these people I came across might even have 4 different names for crying out loud, and they'll mail in 4 different ballots. Who's going to check and see if you know that name or this name or that name? Who's going to really check and make sure? And even if they did check, who's to say that frickin' Biden hasn't had somebody in the frickin' his department, you know, go in the computer and put, oh, citizen. I mean, come on. He hasn't followed one rule once. He allowed 20 million people to just walk into our country. So what makes you think that he's actually going to have integrity when it comes to election, for crying out loud? This man does not protect us at all. He does not care about us. And I think they really want to kill us. I really do. They are allowing all this stuff to kill us, and they're not doing anything. Not doing anything while we're being killed is just as bad as killing us. And what better way than to just, oh, if you're a Trump supporter or patriotic, yeah, we'd love to see you die. We don't care if you're around. Quite frankly, we're trying to replace you right now anyway. So we could care less if you live or die. You see where I'm going with this? America, please be prepared. Please be safe. If you see anything, please report it. Please report it to multiple people, not just the police. Report anything you see. I've been seeing some crazy things. I've been seeing these cars driving around crazy, 70 miles an hour down the street. I have gunshots. Cinco de Mayo was canceled. I saw a Hummer today drive on the sidewalk on the grass in between a building and a sidewalk, jumping the curb in a Hummer. I mean, this is crazy. I've never seen this in America, ever. I mean, so this is crazy stuff that I'm seeing here, y'all. So we need to report this stuff, stay on it, and, you know, subscribe and hit like on this, please, and share this video as many times as you possibly can. And please comment. I want to see if you've seen anything crazy, and I want your opinion. Tell me how many people you think are here. Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I seeing things? Because I feel like there's more than 40,000 here. And I also feel like that somebody's trying to take us out, like literally, through all these means. So tell me what you think, y'all. Have a good one. Good night. Love y'all.